Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
You want to make a comment?
Hey guys, it's 10:30 on the East Coast. Sorry for being a little late. Lots of good baseball on tonight. was watching the Cleveland, New York Yankees series. The Indians won in the bottom of the 10th inning. Pretty cool game. Yes, I'm still calling them the Indians. Cleveland Indians. Cleveland, the mistake by the lake. Definitely came through today. I'm also working FT8. It has been solid today. 12 meters was rocking. I probably got 3 or 4 new DXCCs. DXCC contact, I should say. I thought I had the United Nations, but I really didn't get them. I accidentally logged the QSO, but they didn't actually call me back, so I got to figure out how to delete that. But I am working Bigfoot. Sean, what's up? Bigfoot's in the house right now. This is the Bigfoot station, and I think this is the second one I worked. I got to check here. Let's take a look here. There's like, what, 3 or 4 of those things?
Something like that.
What's the call sign again? Shit. W7B.
Yeah.
So United Nations was on 12 meters earlier. At the same exact time, Vietnam. There was some other country on there that I had never seen before. Oh, I thought I got them the other day too. I guess I didn't. You guys were on when I got them.
Yeah.
I thought I had Bigfoot on there earlier because I was getting excited.
Didn't you? You did. Yeah. You got them last night, didn't you?
No. I tried to work them last night, but I couldn't get them. I thought I had them the other night, 2 nights ago when I was live, but I guess I didn't. I'm upset about that now. Well, at least I got them now. Yeah, at FT8, HF was 10 meters was rocking earlier this morning. Probably about 9 a.m. my time. I got off work pretty late last night. So I didn't fall asleep till about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I didn't get up till like 8. But oh my goodness, it was rocking this morning. A lot of Eastern European stations in there. So I might get up early tomorrow morning and try to work those stations. I still need New Mexico for my worked all states for 12 meters. That's why I spent most of the day after Europe started dying out on 10 meters on 12 meters. And I got a lot of, like I said, a lot of new DXCC in there. Looks like 20 meters is definitely alive. Although not too much Europe. European Russia, man, they always are on. I'm sure there's a lot of folks there in Russia. By the way, before he comes on, he might come on. Seth, N2SPG, he is 48 years old today. Actually, 2 years ago, I spent his birthday with him.
Was that 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago. And
wow.
We were in Winter, I don't know what it's called, Winter Park, Winter Springs, Florida.
Like Winter Park.
Florida. At least that's where the restaurant was, I think. It was like the last day of that restaurant before they moved into a new building. Yeah, it was Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I sent you the video earlier. He doesn't like me showing that. I don't know why. That was a good steak. It was a good steak dinner. I don't think he was too impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, it was delicious. I wish I could have another one right now. But working some FT8. I'm going to go on voice in just a moment. I had like a half a pack of M&Ms, and that's not a little pack. I had. Looks like somebody's trying to work me here. N6RFM5. So here's some questions for you. Not you particularly, Sam. So this say I go to Vegas and I go do a POTA. Do I go K6EGG? Is it / or whatever? 7? Or do I just use my normal call? Because I'm in another state I mean, when I do the POTA at Chino Hill State Park, I'm in the same like grid square, just normal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I have to do anything, but just so they know when they log it, because I want to get the credit for it on QRZ. Great, man.
Credit.
No slash, normal call, log it to the Vegas grid square. So it will do the Polo software will do that, I believe, right? That's assuming I have time. Tim says I make up a lot of excuses, but I'm on somebody else's dime there. This isn't vacation. And whenever I'm out of town, I want to work as much as I can. That's my goal because I'm out of town. I can sleep in a hotel on vacation or do whatever on vacation. I'm there to work. Like, I'm the guy raising my hand. You want me to stay? I'll stay. Because all I'm going to do is sit at the hotel room. So I don't know if I'll have time. I might leave early. Like, they don't want to do a travel day. So if I get a travel day out of them, I'll leave super early and then I'll have time. It's not Tuesday, dude. Why do you have the tacos out? Are you obsessed with tacos? Do you have a problem? He has a problem with tacos, everybody.
He loves
I'm going to get on
tacos.
voice here in just a few minutes. There's nothing wrong with tacos, man. There ain't nothing wrong with tacos. I'm trying to get my FT8 going here a little better. If I leave my state, I will need to give that 7. You're going to Tasmania? Every day is Taco Tuesday. Just like any pizza could be a personal pizza, right? If you try hard enough. Kazakhstan. I don't get too many of those. I already have them confirmed on 20. At least that country. But I would love to get this fella on in the logbook here. I want to get all my Stans award. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think legally I don't have to, but because I see that a lot. At least I see it a lot on FT8, like on Grid Tracker. Especially like people when they go to Hawaii, like they like make it a point. I'm in Hawaii. Look at this call. What's up, Nate? What's happening?
Hey, Nate.
You didn't tell us about your vacation. I hope you had a very well vacation. I can use one after my vacation, after my 10 days off. I went back to work yesterday, worked about a 12-hour day, and I'm just not feeling it. Had a good day, though. Very productive. I'm off till Sunday. I had to get some new tires for the old Tesla that only has about 29,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Yeah. Not too thrilled about that. At $250 a tire.
Is it mandatory?
Well, I'm past the wear marks.
Oh.
Well, it's like even with the wear marks, so it's time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have to put the penny in anymore. Vacation was good. Italy was awesome. Rome was crowded, but we enjoyed it. Did you lose your power in the hotel room there? That's usually a big thing in Rome.
When in Rome.
And check out Tim's setup there. I skipped around and I saw the toilet. So he's going to have a big giant giveaway at 3 million subscribers. Or 300,000 subscribers, or 3 million subscribers, or 30,000 subscribers. Throwing the behind your call sign will screw up log. Yeah. That's what I thought. I just had to take the new Tesla for a leak around the driver's side. Flip down mirror. Oh, that's unfortunate. You got a Y now? Why? So I'm going to go off FT8. I'm going to get to my favorite mode. Is my video a little hot to you? It looks like I'm glowing on my return. I am. I'm going to have to turn that down. There we go. That looks a little bit better. 23 watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Got a nice set of likes there last time. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you in there. I am setting up slowly for some voice on 20 meters. No CW. No. I got this camera working. Woohoo! Oh, I was just double checking to make sure that works. I might have to bring my antenna down after the live stream tonight because we're expected about 60-mile-an-hour winds. So Santa Anas are back here in Southern California. It doesn't look like 3 of the 4 weather reports I saw said there's not going to be the wind in my area, but one of them did have it. And it's supposed to happen, start at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to blow out our marine layer, and then 4 o'clock in the morning we're supposed to get it. The wind, that is. What's up, Hillbilly Ham? Nice to see you in there. Check out Tim's video. That's like a man cave, like to no tomorrow. He's got your own toilet, shower. You're not even have to leave. Although I got a bathroom and everything literally 5 feet away from here. I'm lucky enough I can have my ham sack shack and a spare room in our house.
Ham sack?
Ham sack, yeah. Ham sack hotline. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be doing something here.
Yeah, you are.
I need some filtering. I know I'm too low.
That you always have to be worried about that, but that's the life I chose. Over.
Some of us don't get to choose our lives. You don't miss the Santa Ana winds, huh? I actually like them, believe it or not. I have no problem with them. I like the wind. I like bad weather.
Up, I'm going to call it 73s, and yeah, go get that drink of water. See you.
Oh, you know where I hit the, I got the Bigfoot? It was on voice.
Nice.
I remember that.
In there, but it's really weak.
That's where I got the,
Alpha India 6 Zulu Charlie,
Alpha India 6 Zulu Charlie.
November Echo. The handle here is Chris Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. You're talking to an aeronautical mobile just north of Louisville, Kentucky at 36,000.
Oh, is this Tom? God damn it. Hate that. The only bad thing about the Santa Anas, we might get some fires.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
We're actually doing the Baltimore to Phoenix run tonight. Started out in Miami earlier today. And,
he sounds like an American pilot. Possibly. Those are American hubs. Miami's an American hub. Phoenix is an American hub. All right, man. Take care, buddy. Nice to see you in the chat as always. It's 7-3. What's up, Sean? Yeah, for those of you wondering what we're talking about, go to Gray Man Pota's YouTube channel. Check out his latest video. He spent a lot of time building his new ham shack area.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Ryan. I don't know that Charlie Lima Sierra. That does kind of ring a bell. Might look him up later, see if he's in my log or something like that. But yeah, the bands have improved. I think it was last weekend they started to get a little bit better. I know last week not very good at all. But it seems like the sun has finally settled it down a little bit. We're getting some,
Oh, you are? You're Bigfoot, huh? You don't look like Bigfoot. I got to do the Chupacabra, or however how you say it, special event station. Do you think I should do that? I think that would be awesome. Do that right around Halloween. The Chupacabra special event station. I think I mentioned that the other night when I was on. I want to get this aeronautical mobile, so I'm only hearing one side of the conversation there. He's talking to somebody in Fair Oaks. And I think I got the WB7 station on.
I got it. I think it's a Bravo.
Sideband, but I don't see it in my logbook for some reason.
Steve, and yeah, your signal is up. It's very readable, but occasionally the static kind of drains you out a little bit.
Did you get Tom?
But your dipole's definitely set up.
I'm assuming if it's ran by the government, it isn't going to be fast.
But Alpha India 6, Ruby Charlie, 7 Juliet November Echo, that's you.
What was this guy's call sign? No, I didn't. Oh, it was W70 I got on voice.
Yeah, the setup here is the 175 watt.
So I did get another Bigfoot special event station. I'm guessing it's probably a couple weeks. We talked about it before. What's going on there? Nice to see you in there. It's definitely not Tom then, because I don't think Alaska Airlines goes to
yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah,
to South Korea. I don't think they do. They were talking about going to Tokyo.
Key your mic once, release it, and that sets up the IC speaker. And then, yeah, it's pretty straightforward from there. It's just upper sideband only. I can't do lower sideband, so it's yeah, a little bit limited in that regard.
I know the other day I talked to Denny. I think he was over at Texas. KN6KNE, and we were on upper sideband on 40 meters. I did get 2 emails.
You know, if I had to guess, yeah, that sounds about right.
Good or
I
bad?
think that would be about.
Well, they're like, you're on the wrong. You should be upper or lower sideband. I explained to him what I was doing. Do you have the soft or sharp filter on? That's a good question. I don't know how to work that, to be honest with you. I guess it's there at the top. That's a good question. I'm running 3.0. I usually don't run that wide because all it is noise, unless I talk to some guys that are doing like ESSB stuff. I just don't need that extra noise in my headset. I'll be honest with you. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to put a...
Henry 6 Radio Charlie, 07 Juliet November Echo, call 73, and for the Kiko.
Henry 6 Radio Charlie.
Henry 6 Radio Charlie, 7 Juliet November Echo.
Yeah, aloha, my name's Randy. I'm on the Big Island of Hawaii, over.
Aloha. Hey, Randy, yeah, we talking to Chris here, Charlie Hotel, Romeo, India, Sierra.
Push and hold the filter and find out.
They're 36,000 feet over Frank Lick, Indiana. But you got a great signal coming in now. It's real strong.
What the hell's the filter button? I can't see because it's dark.
On the last contact, and you were coming in real strong here, so I thought I'd give you a call. Over.
What should I run it as?
Yeah, thanks for the call.
That's the question. If it's a hard, it's definitely a hard knee there.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to keep yourself.
I would love to figure out this guy's call sign here. How do I change it?
I used to live in Phoenix, in Tucson, though. Over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I used to live down
2.4 is what I like. It's too thin for me.
I lived down in Saharica Valley. You familiar with that location?
Yes, I am. Saharica, absolutely. Over.
Oh, good. Yeah, out there in the islands, I do like Tucson, but I do like the islands a little better. So, but thank you very much. Kilo Hotel, Romeo, Charlie, Kilo 7 November Echo.
All right, just saying aloha and 73. You guys have a good trip. Catch you later.
All right, 73. See you later.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo. This is Kilo 7 November Echo.
Just want to confirm the callers. Kilo 7 Juliet November Echo. Is that correct?
You got it correct. So you're Kilo 6 Egg. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. Kilo 6 Egg, K6EGG. Good to hear another aeronautical mobile. I talked to my buddy actually a couple times when he was flying for a company there.
Your signal coming in, it's on 5557, static, kind of drown you out every once in a while. What's this CT?
Copy that. You're about a 5155, depending on it's waving in and out. I'm in Southern California, just about 3 miles south of Ontario Airport in the city of Chino.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with that area. I think I've been down to Chino there. I think that's where the Walmart down there. Is that correct?
I heard you asked me a question there, but I couldn't quite pick it out. Say again.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo 7 number of it. November Echo. Yeah, the signal strength starting to lose the static is definitely something around the line. It's a flying out, just stuff like that. But I was just saying, I think Chino there, I think, when I was there, they're going to do a warhead collection out there, hold warheads.
There's actually two different museums there, the Plains of Fame as well as the Yanks Air Museum there. So yeah, they have a pretty good collection of old aircraft and a couple, starting to get a couple newer ones in there. I think they just got an F-18.
Now you drop down to about static really. I'll definitely get this in the log.
All right, Chris, next time you take off from Ontario and hang a left towards Paradise, wave. I'll be right under you. Take care. 7-3, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, definitely do that.
Kilo Charlie 0 Zulu India Charlie.
All right, we got somebody in here that I want to mention here. I'll lose the radio there for just a second here. I hear Greg, but not the other. You actually hear me, Lawrence? How about that? Everybody, Seth is in here. His team is losing tonight on his birthday. So everybody say happy birthday in the chat for Seth, N2SPG.
You know, there is one person in the room. He might be in the room. He may not be, but who wished me a happy birthday before any of you guys.
Oh?
Yeah. That'd be this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He
Which
does.
guy?
You have a little bit of advantage of the time zone on me, but
Yeah. Well, not you. No.
not me. I'm just saying.
No, not you. One of the very moderators of the channel.
I know it wasn't me, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
somebody else has an advantage on the time zone with me.
Yeah. Well, he put it to his advantage.
Okay. I took you out to dinner before.
That was 2 years ago, man.
So what? It was Ruth Chris Steakhouse, dude.
Yeah, I had good.
You want me to play the video?
Nope.
Why not? Why do you get weird about that? I'm going to play
Is
it.
that the shininess
said
on
my
his head?
Why you get weird about that? I don't understand. That was a fun night. What? And why isn't the video showing up here?
A lot happened that night.
Yep.
I thought I sent somebody the video.
You sent it to us.
Yeah, you sent it back to us.
I don't see it though. That's weird on my.
That's because we've been talking.
Oh, somebody must have
Scroll
deleted out of the chat. That's why.
No. Oh, Seth.
I can't delete it.
You can't? All right. Well, give me a second. I'm going to transfer it over to my computer here
Why?
because I want to show people. We had a good
that's
time.
fair.
It was a good night of. It was a good day. And we saw stallions running on I-95. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
That was 2 years ago. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
I thought it was last year, to be honest with you.
I know.
Isn't that crazy how time flies?
Kind of annoyed.
Right.
I was, if things would have gone differently, I could have been, in your neck of the woods this week, but it didn't happen.
Whose fault is that?
The company no one's fond of lately, but that's all I'm going to say on stream.
All right, that's too close to home, so we won't say anything. So here we go, folks. So this is it Winter Park or Winter Springs?
I don't know.
Anyways, it was the last night of Ruth Chris Steakhouse in this particular location, right? Is that correct? Is that what I remember?
Where was the last time they were moving?
Look at this.
4,500 degrees, so you be very careful.
Oh, I hear that.
Yeah.
Of course, you zoom in on my head.
Well, your face is on your head, right? Your face is on your head,
That's a
though, right?
screenshot, people. Oh, damn it, Greg.
Oh God!
You guys can rewind it. I don't want to leave
this
it up. I don't want to be rude.
This is Greg's stream. This isn't my.
But yeah, we had a good time. I shaved off an entire bottle of champagne that night, and that was not the night I broke my toe. This was the night after.
Well,
I was
your
completely
recovery.
sober when I did that. And I manned up and walked around KFC for, I don't know, 5 hours.
How do you walk around Kentucky Fried Chicken for 5 hours?
He was drunk. What do you expect?
I was not drunk.
I'm wondering, is he drunk tonight?
No.
It's KSC, not KFC.
KFC, sorry.
You said KFC.
I did say KFC. And see, people are saying hi in the chat, so that's good. Or happy birthday in the chat. That's good to see. So it's nice to have you in here.
Yep.
So, okay. So since these people are talking here,
Yeah.
how do I change? Oh, I see. Actually, that does sound a little better. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Greg, I'm surprised you didn't post a photo of what I had for dinner tonight.
All right, sir.
You want me to?
Yeah,
Hope we can do it again.
I don't know. I think I like sharp. I think I'm gonna. Oop. I think I'm gonna stay with. I'm gonna stay with a sharp. So at any moment, my daughter could come in here and say that she lost her front tooth. So just to warn you guys, there might be blood.
Oh boy.
See if I can park myself. I can get some victims here. I don't even think I was tuned up. So it's not Seth's birthday down in Australia anymore.
It was yesterday.
It was. But man, I wish I could have another one of those steaks right there. That looked good.
Yep. I have not been to with Chris's since then. Although I did message you a couple weeks ago, and I did find one that you may have to visit in the future. The near to distant future.
What's that?
The one near Newington, Connecticut.
Why would I go all the way up there? You know how far away that is?
For me, it's a 2-hour drive or so.
It's like me driving to Vegas.
That's 4 hours.
It's not 4 hours.
For you, Vegas?
No, I could do it.
No?
I could do it in, if I nonstop, I could do it in 3. But I can't now with this car. But with my S, I could have done it. But yeah, solid 310, 315. I try not to stop.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf call, or is the frequency in use?
I forgot I need to do that. You're still I'm still seeing bumps on you. You fix your internet yet?
Ask Verizon.
I'll be having Verizon again soon.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Is the frequency in use?
I wonder if I'm making it to the East Coast like I was the other day.
At the rate the baseball game's going, I might be turning on the radio.
Oh,
And not the sports radio.
I was listening to your guys' feed. I'm not going to say why, but I was. Oh, it's not over yet. They're only down by 5. And the reason why I say that is because it's October. Anything could happen. I just watched a game that somebody came back from 3-5.
Oh, the other series? Okay.
Which fiber did you get? What company? I saw this guy on YouTube. I should probably send you the info there. He was bragging about his 20 millisecond ping time. I'm like, that is bad. That is not good.
Well, 20 milliseconds to where is the question.
He was doing it at his nearby testing site. I3
Greg,
broadband.
You had a 7-station call you.
Really?
Sean. Yep.
I didn't hear it.
Me either.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Somebody calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
So I got 2 of the Bigfoot stations, one on voice, the other on FT8. So I'm pretty happy about that. I want Bigfoot. So we were talking earlier.
Wait a minute. Is that an East Coast station in there? Try again.
VA6 HEM. VA6 HEM? Roger, Victor Alpha 6, Hotel Echo Mike, VA6 HEM. Mike up here in Calgary, go ahead.
Mike, sounding good, man. You sound like you're in my front driveway here.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do there, brother. That's what I'm trying to do. We were following you there from what, you're up a little bit there to down, so just wait for the subscribe button to come off so we can say howdy in the chat there. Back to you.
Copy that. Good to hear you out there. And man, you literally, you do sound like you're in my front driveway. So at least we got a nice path up to Canada there.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic here. About a 58 here in Calgary, so decent signal this evening. Of course, you're seeing on the channel there, which is roughly running the Flex 6400, the Sugar Baker 220, just taking about 500 watts here. And then I got the Hex Beam at 45 feet in the air, pointing to your direction there. Back to you.
Copy that. And yeah, we've talked before, right? I remember this. I remember the setup. Are you running the SM7 right now?
Yes, sir, I am too. And we have talked. We've got you Oh, geez, 20 meters here, 10-2. So it was like this month here on the 2nd, so of 2024, and then the 8th of 29th on FT8 on 17 meters. Oh, like right there, boom.
Hey, don't forget to, I don't know if you log on QRZ or what's it called? Logbook of the World. Don't forget the log, man. I would love to get you in there.
Yeah, I gotta remember my bloody password because I can never remember that damn thing. But I usually use N3FJP and it falls into everything else. So, but yeah, I'll have to get more into LOTW there. Make things a lot easier. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's such a pain in the butt with the certificates and everything. And I made some changes. And I had to like re-upload my certificate because I accidentally put my code on the live stream, so I had to like reset everything. But yeah, Logbook's good. It's good for a lot of different countries. They use it for logging, so I can get all those DXEC. But man, it is so convoluted to try to get that thing to work.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to get it going, but I know I was having issues with it as well, but hopefully we can get it situated here again and get back more active with it there. Go ahead.
Copy that. And just let you know, you're almost like getting to plus 20 on my meter, my S meter there. So the band is definitely pretty decent tonight. Keep popping up. It sounds like we're being heard on the East Coast as well.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I seen that there, little peak in the 20, and you're still tickling about the 58 here, 57, 58, peak at 58. So you driving an amplifier or you just running 100 watts?
Just running 100 watts into a in-fed half wave, and I have a fake inverted V. Some people call it fake, but it's an inverted V, but I don't have it center fed. I have it end fed.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you a second here. All right, so right there, right now is just the radio. It's 100 watts off the radio. So the Flex 6400 with the hex beam pointing your direction there. I see. Take a little same thing. 5859 there. Go ahead.
Yeah, you went down quite a bit, but your audio is about the same. A little bit noisy, but yeah. But keep that amplifier on. Keep pumping through the air, man.
Oh yeah, like I said, we're already tickling about. What do I just do here? I don't know too much right now. If I drive 100 watts here, I had it back to about 30 watts in with the amplifier. It's just tickling just under the 500 there. Go ahead.
Copy that. What I was thinking, probably eventually, I'm probably going to get some sort of beam if I can. Unfortunately, the power situation here, I can't do an amplifier, even though it sounds good. But I'm trying to use the best coax I can possibly use. So I'm using the LMR 600. I know that sounds overkill. I only got about 70 feet on it. So that's the only way I could probably get as much signal as at least wattage to my antenna I can.
Oh, definitely. And if you don't have very much room, definitely look at a hex beam, because those things are fantastic for going up there. So, because I'm in the northeast quadrant of Calgary here, in a residential area. You know, it's an older area, but not that old. So where I'm at here is a bunch of old people and all that, and power lines are kind of behind me in the alleyway type of thing, and it's no issue. And it's only like the hex beams are only like 21 feet, 22 feet in total diameter. Which is not too bad, only 37 inches high or something like that. So, and 21 pounds. So super easy, super light. And you don't have to go very, very high up either. So, which I like. But I'm only up, I think mine's sitting at 45 feet there. So I'm up on the tower. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a cookie cutter house, so to speak. It's in a like a planned community. Luckily I'm not in an HOA, thank goodness. I'm probably one of the newest houses in my city that doesn't have an HOA, thank goodness. Once again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I definitely can't put in the tower. I just don't have the space to lay it down. I'm going to try to fiddle around with again. I have a 133 foot infed. I think it's that would be a full wave. I think antenna that I'm going to try maybe to wrap around my house somehow to see how that does. But I don't have too much options. I definitely would like to get some sort of hex beam. I just don't know how I'm going to put it up. As far as getting into a place where it's safe, and because I got people walking around my backyard, my daughter plays back there, plus gardeners and everything else. So, but I definitely want to get something in that, something like that, so I can kind of point it. Maybe it'll save me a little bit of the noise factor, especially on 40 meters.
Oh, very good. Oh, I'm going to make a suggestion, sorry. If you really wanted to, you can always take and run the hex beam on top of the roof. Like if you can get a small little 5-foot tripod, because it doesn't have to be high. I know you're shaking your head. I apologize. But if you wanted to throw it up on top of the roof, just if you had to, but you'll figure a way out sooner or later. But it was just a thought too. Right? Go ahead.
No, by the way, I appreciate the thoughts, and the reason why I'm shaking my head is I have like 40 solar panels up there, and one of the last things I want to do, especially because we get, and tomorrow is a good reason why, we're going to get some nasty Santa Ana winds blowing through here. They could gust up to 50. We've had gusts over 100 here, and I don't want anything to hit those solar panels. The other thing with the solar panels, they put out noise during the day, so I want to stay away from those things as much as possible. So that's why I was kind of shaking my head. Thought about it. My 2-meter 440 antenna is above it. My disc cone antenna for my scanner is above it. It doesn't really affect it too much. But during the day, I do hear a little bit of ticking on 10 meters from it. But yeah, I'm going to try to stay away from that thing, those solar panels as much as possible.
Yeah, understandable. If you got solar panels up, you don't want to do that, so totally good. So, all right, guys, we'll sit here. We're going to listen to you on the old YouTube. So, we'll say 73's got you in the log here again, and great chat. So, fantastic at you. And so, say 73's, and we'll just sit here and monitor on the band here, and go from there. Roger.
Copy that. Appreciate the info. And yeah, you almost peaked out to plus 20 on my S meter there. So, you got it going on there. And once again, I love the shack. I love the lighting in there. I wish I could do something like that. Wish I had a little bit more power. I need to clean up my shack. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. But to give me some motivation there, I love looking at ham shack pictures. Gives me all kinds of ideas because every one of them is totally different. So I appreciate the chat there. VA6HEM 73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and hope to talk to you soon, Mike.
No problem there, Greg. You know, the funny part is you like the way the shack is sitting, but I've been sitting there looking at it, and I was talking to the YL today and everything else. Like, I should take all the monitors instead of having it in the corner, throw it on the back side wall here to my right, and have everything on the wall, and then take the audio rack, put it upright on the left-hand side of my desk here where the monitors are, type of thing. And I wanted to move it, but I don't know. I was almost ready to pull the trigger today, but didn't want to do it. So. Very good. All right, 73's are great. All the best till next time. What is it here? K6EGG from VA6HM. 73's for now.
Copy that. 73. Appreciate the chat once again. And by the way, you have a nice rack there too.
I have
very much, sir.
I have racks too. I should.
7 Juliet November Echo. K8 QRP.
QRP station. Go ahead.
Hey, it's good to hear you again there, pal. I heard you were trying to call me the other night. Are you back on land?
Yeah, hey, I tell you what, the QSB pulled you down to nothing. Big QSB, so let me catch you again in the next couple days, buddy.
Okay, copy that. You actually came up for me, but 7-3 there, KA2 Whiskey Charlie Charlie. And then was there a 7 station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Was there a 7 station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
55 November, Queen Hotel.
Okay, Kilo 7 station, go ahead.
Kilo 7, Oscar Yankee Delta.
Hey, Ryan, nice to hear you in there. You're 5'9" into Southern California tonight.
Nice, yeah, you're 5'9" right back, 5'9" both ways. Like always, audio is always awesome, and yeah, really, I like your live stream. I have it popped up every time. It makes me go out to the shack.
Good, that's exactly why I'm doing it. So I can get some folks on the air. I'm showing people my hobby. So I appreciate the contact, man.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's in your shows. You're getting better at everything there. It looks like you got your noise down a little bit. Did you do something different?
Actually, the noise is similar. I know on 40 it's a little bit worse, but I'm doing a fake. I'm calling it fake, but it's a inverted V, and I have it end fed versus center fed.
Nice, yeah. You know, another thing you may want to try, just like on the ground wire, because you have a receive only on that radio, that you may be able to do that.
I've tried that, and it's like it brought down the noise, which was good, and it actually brought down the signal too. And it just kind of brought everything down equally.
Yeah, Roger. That's the fun of the hobby. You're constantly trying to battle stuff. I deal with the same thing with my mobile rig. I cannot talk on 20 meters. I've tried everything, but anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to try maybe tomorrow if the weather's good, what do they call that? Not a balun. So I have a ground attached to it, and then I'm going to take that off and put a long wire on it. I forget what that's called.
Counterpoise.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, counterpoise. That's
Thank you.
Counterpoise, yes. So I don't know. Can I use a counterpoise and a ground at the same time? Is that possible?
That's a good question for someone else, I think.
Yeah, I'm not too technical on this stuff. But the audio stuff, I can get it going. But the radio stuff,
Yeah, your audio is awesome, like always. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Like grounding your whole station, that helped us going through and doing a grounding rod right outside the door. Actually, what helped us a lot was putting our coax underground, and that knocked down our noise a ton.
I wish I could put my coax underground. Unfortunately, I'm on a second story of my house, so I got to run it through the attic.
Roger. That's where a lot of that noise is coming from.
Yep, actually, and to tell you the truth, I actually took my FT8 91, plugged it into the same antenna that I have outside with different coax, a shorter run, and I had the same amount of noise. So I think it just coming in from the air from the antenna.
Yeah, Roger. I think that's some of the stuff. Have you ever tried to shut off all your power in your house and put your radios on batteries?
Actually, last year I had a circuit put in for my sauna and a circuit put in for my electric car, and they had the power off, I don't know, for a half hour, and I ran up here and plugged my 7610 in, and I had pretty much the same amount of noise. So it's something in the air here. I don't know what. It's definitely something not in my house.
Yeah, Roger. That's it's amazing depending on neighborhoods. It's crazy. We're lucky enough to live way out in the sticks. It has its downsides where I have to open all the doors in my shop to get your live stream to work off of the Starlink, but noise is not our problem.
Copy that. You're running Starlink, huh?
We didn't have internet for 6 years of living here. It was dial-up speed all through COVID for my kids going to school, and Starlink finally opened up, and it changed our life.
people like to bag on the person that runs that company, but he's got some pretty incredible innovations. Whether it be that Starlink, it's literally saving people's lives in the South there after that hurricane, and the electric cars and everything else, and the SpaceX thing. I don't know if you saw that the other day, with the the Starship got grabbed by metal tongs in the middle of flight. So the Starlink, I've used it in the park here that I don't have any cell phone coverage, and it's pretty decent for what it is. I got to say, it's a godsend.
QSL, no, for us, it's huge. I mean, honestly, it's an amazing difference. We used to drive like 2 miles to download a Netflix onto a phone and then come back. And I mean, what he's done innovation-wise, and he's truly changed the world, in my opinion, and I don't think anyone can kind of doubt that. Yeah, it's like, and saving astronauts when other companies fail, it's pretty impressive.
I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that. Real quick, what Starlink version do you have?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's the first one. It's just a standard one. It's not the mini or anything that just came out, so I think it's just the first one.
Copy that. I know somebody that just got that was up in the mountains. They got it's not the mini, but it's like the one that came out right before it. It folds like the mini. It's out like the mini. And he's getting like 450 down and like 25 up consistently. And he couldn't get internet where he was at. He had like a DSL, but they stopped using it like about a year ago. So I guess they didn't upgrade it, but there's no cable up there or anything like that. Yeah, but it's making his life way better.
Yeah, Roger. It's incredible, and we boat a ton, and we go very far north, like 300 miles north of Desolation Sound, and there's no cell service, and it becomes a safety issue where you can't communicate other than VHF to the Coast Guard, and I've learned my lesson up there. That was one of the reasons we got into ham.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to say too many things at once. To your point, I was showing somebody the other day. I got on the cell phone, a Wi-Fi only, and made a cell phone call, and they just looked at me like, "Big deal." I'm like, "Dude, it's a sat phone. I can be anywhere on the planet basically and make a phone call." And he was like, "Oh my God!" And I go, "Yeah," and it's not like $4 million to make a phone call either. It's like I could throw it out there, and like within 2 minutes, I can have a satellite connected to this thing and make a phone call. So pretty amazing stuff.
Poor Ryan's dropping.
Fortunate to have the ability. We've been stuck on trails before overnight, and GMRS, because we use GMRS repeater where we're at, call back home is the only option. And now you have the ability to be in the middle of absolutely nowhere and full, like, you could watch movies and watch YouTube.
Well, Ryan, unfortunately, you almost completely dropped on that last one, but I appreciate you jumping in there, and feel free to watch the live stream via Starlink anytime you can. I really appreciate you watching and jumping on and saying hello to me. So I'll be calling some more CQ on your final there, KK7OYD. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
Roger. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And yes, the band's starting to kind of be a little funky down here. So anyway, good luck tonight, and love your show, and we'll keep being included. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
I didn't realize, but there's somebody just south of me there, like on 57, I think maybe.
Just to let you know, Greg, you are making it over to the East Coast. I am hearing you on my radio.
Well, are you going to jump in and say hello?
The band's jumping in and out. I figure you talk to me too much anyway.
Well,
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
And that guy shows up.
And then you come booming in right there, Sean. Nice to hear you, buddy.
Yeah, you're coming in good. I'm surprised that the band's holding out this well this late. 5-9 right now.
Copy that. I'm thinking that this fake converted V, as I like to call it, seems to be a little bit better. I don't know if you agree with me on that or not, but definitely I'm making contacts a lot easier, it seems like.
Wow, what?
What is it? A random length? What balance is it having? A 9-to-1, 49-to-1? What is it?
9-to-1, and it's 71 feet.
Oh, okay. So it is a random. Yeah. All right. Well, then your question earlier, yeah, counterpoise. Definitely want to lay a counterpoise out for that thing.
All right. This might be controversial because you know how people get about talking about grounds and all that stuff. Should I have the ground on there as well?
I would not.
So either or?
Yeah, your shield's going to be going to a ground of some sort, but yeah, I would definitely put a counterpoise wire of some kind on it. I don't know how long your coax is before it gets grounded.
Look at that signal there.
By the way, you went over plus 20 right there on that last one. I think that might be the strongest I've heard you.
Yeah, all right.
So either or, not and. All right. And I should do the same length as the antenna?
No, you don't have to be the same length as the antenna. That long of an antenna, I would go a quarter wavelength on, at least a quarter wavelength on 40 meters, since that's where you primarily operate it, or that's your lowest band you usually operate.
Do you think that will do better than the earth ground I'm using right now?
Yeah, because the earth ground you're using isn't really, you're not any specific length there, so it's not necessarily going to help you as much as a counterpoise that has a proper length to it. Even though it's random, they say it's random, but there's nothing random about a random wire.
Oh boy, should be interesting. I'll have to try that out. Yeah, if the weather's decent, I have some ground wire there. I'll run out. So I'm guessing probably around 20 or so feet. I'm guessing, right?
Well, the other thing too you'll find out is as you start cutting wire for a counterpoint for a 9-to-1, you'll find out there's some lengths that your tuner won't like. So you're gonna have to play with different lengths to make sure your tuner agrees with it through all the bands that you want to operate.
So I got some work ahead of me, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it seems like it's working right now just fine though. So I don't know if you want to be messing with it a whole lot.
Yeah, I just want to experiment around. Number one, if I can get rid of any of this noise, which I don't think I can, and who knows? I didn't think this was going to be a good situation, but I think this antenna, the way I have it set up, actually is a lot better, and it's not as intrusive in my backyard either.
Yeah, and like Jeff just said there in the live chat, 33 foot is a good length for one of those antennas. So that's a good starting point.
I'm going to take a note on that one because I probably won't remember, and I won't look for this on the live stream tomorrow, going back and watching it. So I appreciate that there, Jeff, and Sean, your input on this.
Yeah, and remember, don't lay it on the ground. Keep it off the ground. You lay it on the ground, then you get ground coupling. It doesn't work as good.
Where should I put it? Like in the bushes or something?
If you got a fence, you can lay it across. Just keep it off the ground. It'll work best if it's off the ground.
That's interesting because, okay, all right. I thought it would be kind of like a ground plane. Okay.
Remember, a ground plane works best elevated off the ground. So yeah, I mean, unless you're living around salt water, your ground doesn't do a whole lot for you. Like I said, it really attenuates the ability to have a ground plane if it's on the ground. Anyway, you're starting to fade just a little bit, not bad, down to about a 5.7. So I'll say 7.3 and let the arguments go back and forth about ground radios on the ground or elevated. K0MAD.
Copy that, Sean. You know how, yeah, I don't know why ground is such a controversial subject, and people get very, I guess, passionate. Is that a good term? But all right, man, 7-3.
Yeah, they just don't. Not everybody has played with all the antennas. You play with plenty of antennas, put plenty of antennas together, you learn a lot. K0MAD.
Another sad ham in here said to keep it on the ground.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo, is it Kilo Echo Charlie 9? What? What was your call sign, sir? I heard a 5-3. That was all I heard. Station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Can you give me your call letters again, sir?
Kilo Charlie 1,
Sean, I didn't realize that was you. You come in for a second and you would drop. But yeah, this is actually pretty good, man. Copying the 5-3. I'm going to definitely put you in a logbook again, dude. It's always good to make a coast-to-coast contact. N2SPG, you there? Copy that.
See if anybody else is there. I like making coast-to-coast contacts like that on 20. Especially with somebody I know.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
And I've been to his city too. I got to go to the restroom real quick.
Go for it.
K6EGG and K6EGG.
Seth, he's not there, son.
Of course, the one time I come in really loud, readable,
Yeah.
he's not here.
Right?
I know.
You were good in his radio.
I know. I heard myself. All right, guys, this is where I message Greg and give him crap. Where'd he go?
You gotta go to the restroom.
Oh, Jesus.
Went to the little boy's room.
Yeah, he did. You're in trouble, Greg.
What's wrong with you? N2SPG.
Oh, wow, you're coming in clear. N2SPG, K6EGG. I want to say this is one of the best contacts I've had with you. You're coming in pretty good. Your audio is pumping through really good. Copy that. And I'm going to say it on the air because you still have 26 minutes left of your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. All right, man. I'm putting you in the logbook. I didn't catch that last one. You're starting to drop. so mad you're so angry in my text.
Right? I mean, the minute you took your headphones off and walked
Literally
out
the
the
minute-
door.
Right. I come up and I'm like, I heard myself in my headphones like it was like an echo check. And it was really good, Greg.
Did I not say I was going to go pee?
I told you, and I told
Am
you
I
I
not
was
allowed to urinate? Is that what the problem is?
No, you're not. No, you have to be like Scott Hansen on Red Zone on a Sunday.
By the way, I haven't seen Scott in the chat tonight. I wonder what the deal is with that.
Was that Scott that came up on 20? I think someone was saying. Did you hear that, Sam?
I don't know.
No, I don't
Let's see.
think that was
Kilo
Scott.
6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody else on 20 meters? Give me a call back. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on calling CQ on 20 meters.
See, there's somebody right next door there. What's up, Oscar?
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
How do I sound in your radio? Seth?
You were sounding pretty good. I mean,
Am I still there?
just listen. I shut it off. But you're fading
Oh,
also.
bummer.
Of course you did.
I wonder how I'm sounding into Georgia.
Not good.
Really?
Not good.
So I'm making it in the East Coast, but not. I wonder if it's the antenna because I moved the orientation a little bit. I'm more east-west than I was southeast-northwest. Sorry, northeast. What northeast
Give
to
it a shot.
southwest? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, you're not making it.
I'm not making it. Yeah, I thought I saw somebody on 57. I said it a few minutes ago. He's gone now. I hadn't seen it for a few minutes.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
Am I coming in any better there, Sean? And yes, I made two contacts. I made a voice contact with the Sasquatch, and I made a FT8 contact with a Sasquatch. And I'm gonna go do a Chupacabra special event station, I think. You think I should? I want to do something special. I was gonna do another special event station that I don't want to say it on here. I've discussed it with my administrators. All I could say was we discussed it on January 13th or something like that. Sorry, July 13th.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Everybody's sleeping to where I'm transmitting to because I'm seeing stuff on the scope there. Chupacabra. But then people are going to be going, what is a chupacabra? Cabra. I'm gonna probably do some hunting here in a second.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Wow. It's pretty much a final there in New York almost, right? It's a final in Flushing.
Say what?
Is it a final in Flushing yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, I mean, I just turned the game off.
I thought last I saw like 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago was in the ninth, so I figured it'd be over.
Yeah, it's top of the ninth.
Oh, it's still going. Okay,
It's a nationally televised game, Greg. It's never going to be short.
That's not true.
Well,
that is not true.
Not the worldwide leader.
All right, put a 1 in the chat if you're for the Dodgers. Put a 2 in the chat if you're for the Mets.
Spend a lot of time on.
X-ray Mexico, X-ray, over. Okay, so that is
Oh wow. Two was for the Mets, huh?
Right.
What's wrong with the
Not seeing
Dodgers?
any ones.
What about you, Sam? Who are you going for?
Dodgers.
What is this guy at? I want to see the Dodgers-Yankees series. I think everybody wants to see that, except for Mets fans and Cleveland fans and Indian fans, that is.
Florida. My name is Prem, like Papa Romeo Echo Mike. What is your name, over?
What's this guy at? Where's this guy at here?
What is your name, over?
It's 71 feet and it's in an inverted V.
Okay, Sherman, I have you 100% correct. And I think you were asking me to repeat my name. And my name is Prem, like Papa Romeo Echo Mexico, Roger?
Prem? Prem?
He said.
All right, I need his call letters here.
Echo Mexico.
The band is open at this time of the night. Signals are coming through very nicely.
Yeah, Papa Radio Echo Mexico, Prem. And yeah, 5 but with copy, Sherman, no problem, over. I'm in the city of Alberta, Western Canada, over.
Oh, he's in Canada. That's not a big deal. So Brian, I don't know how to answer that. I can change the range on it. I can make it go away.
Sometimes I can't remember anything.
But I like to see a little bit of static because the level changes a lot. So
Salima 7, he's a deaf man. Do you remember his name?
Well, that's Tom. That's
there's a lot of voices going on.
November 6th. No, November 6th, right? November 6th? November 6th?
Yes. Is this a Sasquatch here?
November 6th, do we have it? Okay, November 6th, Yaesu. They'll take your phone call. You were 5-353. My name is Sonic. Steve Monroe, the head of KS-34. USI?
I can't tell this guy's call letters.
Okay, great. They'll thank you. I'm 6 Y. You ready for Lima Charlie Hotel? What was the number 2 station? November 2, go. United Alpha 4, Lima Charlie Hotel, Commercial, North America. Whiskey Alpha 6.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Tango. Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 6, Tango. Hello, you're 5-9, very strong. My name is Alex. Roger that. You're 5-9 here also. Handle is Mike, Mexico, India, Kilo Echo, over. Mike, thank you very much. Down there. I'm from over the European part of France. Thank you for calling, Captain. Thank you.
Kilo 6 Echo, Germany, Germany.
K6 Echo, Golf, Golf. Thank you for your call. 5 and 6 report. My name is Don.
Copy that 5 and 6 as well into Southern California. And what was your call letters again?
Yeah, call is United Alpha 4, Lima Charlie Hotel. Uniform Alpha 4, Lima Charlie Hotel. My name is Alex and I'm from European part of Russia. I'm Rudolph Morgan. Thank you for your call and better hear you for a call. This is Lima Charlie Golf, Charlie Hotel. Thank you.
7-3.
Thank you, 7-3.
That's Russia right there. That's Russia right there. On my first time.
I thought you already had Russia.
Oh, sorry. My thing got stuck here. Where's he at in Russia here?
Yeah, well, thanks for about 4 years. Hope you're doing well, and we've got a great signal to you. 5-9 plus about 20 DB here in Missouri. Anyway, good to catch up with you again, and thanks for letting me get you in the log one more time. We'll give you the 5-9 and 6-3.
It's good to make the contact. I hope he... I don't think I have a contact with him. I think I tried to get him one of those nights. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And I found him on my own. How about that? It is doing good. I should market that, huh?
Roger, Roger. Well, good to talk to you.
Is there a photo or video of the setup right now?
Since you've asked, I do have one. Let me bring one up.
Where you been, Seth?
By the way,
What was that,
there's
Sam?
46 of you folks watching. I'll play it when I get to 35 likes. How does that sound? I'll keep you guys hooked on here until you get to 35 likes, because there's some folks watching in here that haven't hit their like button. I'm not trying to sell you anything, folks, other than some good ham radio.
Sure about that?
Yes. So let's see what happens here. So I'm up to 37. Oh, there we go. I've made it. So let me pull down this and let me show this and let me pull up the audio here so you guys can hear me try to talk here. Well, hello, everybody. Today, I got the Palomar antenna. It's actually down a little bit further right there. Set up in an inverted V. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong here. It seems to work, but 15 meters does not like to tune up. So it is now, by the way. 30 or so. I lowered that end. Maybe 27 feet in the air. Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. And yes, it is grounded. So the end here, which I'll pause it here. This part right here, I'll pull this down. Can I put it up even higher? What do you mean by higher? Like higher? I think I already got W7B. I got to double check. But let me just see if I can get them. 336. Tune up here. Longer mass. So, okay. So let me play this for a second here. This piece right here, I still have another, I could go up another section, but what I'll have to do is bring in that other section. Should I do that? Should I mess with that and try that? W7B. W7B. Oh, I'm in the wrong. 3. The dyslexia numbers. W7B.
This is a special event station for Sasquatch and Bigfooted areas. This is Whiskey 7 Bravo calling CQ and standing by.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Whiskey 7 Bravo. You are 5'9" in the Washington State tonight.
You are 5'9" into Southern California, and thank you for the special event station there. We should do a Chupacabra special event station.
All right, so let's talk about this for a second, folks.
Copy that.
You actually kind of dropped there a bit, but I'm going to put you in a logbook. I still have you there now.
All righty. Sounds good, Greg. Well, you have a great evening, and 73. Happy hunting.
7-3.
All right, so let's talk about this here for a second. Talk to me, folks. This is why I put that video up there. You like that? Somebody asked, do you have video of this or pictures? Yeah, I do. I documented it, actually. So,
I mean, he ought to know. Clearly.
You got the Russian station lane right on. Thank you for the let me know the Sasquatch station was on there, whatever you want to call it, Bigfoot. Height is might. You need to get the end higher. So what I'll have to do is bring the ends closer to get the mass up, right? Does that sound about right to you folks? So think that would be better?
Takeoff angle, I guess.
I don't mind messing with it. That's why it's there. Unless you have can have all three on mass. Well, then it won't be an infed, or it won't be an inverted V because they'll all be up at the same height. What I'll do tomorrow is I can get that mass up higher. Now I'm thinking I should get a bigger mass and use that other 100-foot cable. So I still have 30 feet. So if I have that go up 30 feet. Well, somebody told me we should do a Chupacabra station. Special event station. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I understand what you meant. I can't even talk half the time. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll bring the ends closer and I can get up another 5 feet. But will 5 feet really matter? It's worth a try. You're coming in good and you dropped. So go chase the Sasquatch station on 1436. 1436. So would it be too tight though? Too tight of a V? Because right now it's kind of like more, you guys saw, it's more like this. So should I have a more...
changes your takeoff angle on either side.
All right. I'm gonna play with that tomorrow. I memorized where this is set. I took some photos, obviously. You guys think it will do better? At this step, whatever I did this time definitely helped because I was never making a contact with Sean. Well, I sort of did. I'd elevate all 3 points. Still have inverted V.
I don't think I've ever come.
Don't make it tighter than 45 degrees. See?
Say, Greg,
what's that? Go ahead.
I don't think I've ever heard myself that good on your radio.
Whose fault is that?
X.
Yours, apparently.
It's your fault. It's your birthday.
I haven't touched my antenna in a while.
Well, the bands could have changed too. So, but definitely, I think that made a difference. So don't go more than 45 degree. And I'm going to be estimating here. It's going to be a little, that right there is not quite 45 degrees. I'm looking at a video of it again. So it's more like this right now. So I'm going to tighten it up and it'll be more like this. So yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's worth a try. It might help. It might not. If anything, I hope it will help my noise. I appreciate you folks jumping in there and hitting the like. Oh, we're almost up to 50. Just for the hell of it. Do you think we can do 50? It's not a half wave, so you're inverting it. Okay. It's not half wave, so inverting it won't help. Well, okay. I need help with this. Inverting it. Well, I'm not necessarily inverting it more to help. I have to bring it in more to get the center up further. No, Colin. No, Colin. You make NVIS good on 40 meter. Look, I would like to talk to some folks and not have so much noise on 40 meter. Don't tighten the angle. Unfortunately, to get it up higher, I need to tighten the angle a little bit. You need... When I put the end up higher, though, I had a worse of a... All right, Nate, take care. You need to get an analyzer. Who wants to pay for that for me? Because I'm not going to pay for it right now. I got to pay for tires tomorrow.
I have an idea who may be able to pay for it.
What's that? Scott can pay for it for me. I'm only working 7 days this month. And I got tires and I got auto insurance and I got my... Anyways.
Wait, whose fault is that?
The state. You choke it? No, it's not choked. I'm going to have to bring it in a little bit to get it up higher. It's a random wire. It's intended for a wider tuning range. Fred, nice to see you in here. I'd probably build a delta loop in limited space. I'm currently running 160 meters loop. That's very quiet and great on Nimbus. Where you at, Fred? What's your call sign? I don't think I recognize you. I apologize. Just put it up all a tiny bit and then keep the angle. I can't get it up. It's like pretty tight. It's starting to bend the... I'm almost thinking about getting another 20 feet on the 20-foot pole, because that's a 32-foot pole mast. Looks like the band's starting to croak here a little bit. There's somebody big right here.
Is a CDE tail twister. I took all the guts out and I bought a...
Oh, is that Mike there again?
I can't think of the name of it, so I do...
I'm not on the air when they are. I'm not listening on the right band, or I'm just unlucky. But I remember the last Indian station I worked.
I worked some Indian stations. Remember that? On the 91 Worldwide. I would add a counterpoise before I do anything.
15 meters, so you never know.
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Is off of the southeastern coast.
I don't have a way, so let me show you again the video.
It's actually an island. It's actually an island off of the southeastern coast of Africa, and it's about. I think I looked on.
By the way, put that rig thing in there.
Transmission distance from Kansas City to.
Let me show you the one side here.
Just somewhere like 10,500 miles or almost 11,000 miles.
So this side right here,
Quite a ways, but
I don't have a way to get it up any further. I mean, it's already up off the ground. You guys see there. So I don't have a way to get it up. I don't have another post that I can use.
He's on would be on the northern end of Madagascar, and it's got a nice station. So I don't think you'd have any trouble working him.
I don't know how that's going to work.
But yeah, it's strange. My favorite band is.
I only have 5 more. I only have about 3 more feet on the mast. Well, first off, will 3 feet make that big of a difference? That's what I need to know. Well, it could, I guess.
But of late, I've been spending more time down here on 20 meters. I don't know why, just force of habit, but it seems that in the evening like this, when the stateside stations begin to disappear, if you get on and call CQ, you'd be surprised at who you could work. Every now
I know Matt said he was hearing some folks on here. Okay, Home Depot, antenna store.
So you just have to be there. So much work.
Swap the middle mast.
Pure luck in the right place at the
right middle
spot.
mast to the end. That's what I had before, though.
That's the story here. But we live out on a small.
That's exactly what I had before, and I'll show you another video.
A lot of room to put up a little bit on the phone. That's one of the reasons we moved out here about 36 years ago. So it's been a pretty decent spot.
Then it won't be the way configuration will be different.
Out here in the country. Back to you, KG7CKO WA0HH.
WA0. Let me see if I have. No, that's not it. So this is the way I had it before. See the 2 poles? So this pole I originally had over here, and this pole I don't have available at the moment. Oops. Sorry about that. So I had this, yeah, this was at the end here, if you see here, and I'm using a different location. It's actually, you can't really see in this picture. What does this mean? Promote this short. Why does that have to be in the way here? All right, so... That would be better for, that's what I had before, but it wasn't as good as what I'm having right now, though. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I did a lot of flying. I'm a pilot also. I got my...
Everybody's a pilot.
So, if I can find...
So that's the way I had it set up before.
Probably the last couple of years. Anyway, but I think I know where it is.
What's up there? WA4OSH. Everybody welcome him in there.
Take me a shower.
You got folks in here from all over the world.
Sore hip in my back.
We're just
hot water and would help that. I'm
not as good SWR or performance. Well, it seems like I'm doing better though with this inverted V, fake converted V thing. So I just wanted to try to improve off of it because that's the other way I had it set up the way before. What's up, Joe? So I don't know. So here's a little better view of that. So this is the end of it, was all the way up. This is all the sections in this 34-foot pole.
Oh, I was going to tell you something before you go. My wife and I left here a month ago. We went up to Niagara Falls, and we was on the Canadian.
I wonder where this guy is at.
We have a passport, And it was much nicer on the Canadian side. A lot more people, cleaner, and we drove from there all the way up in Canada to.
No pole is going to be permanent. Nothing's permanent in this backyard, unfortunately.
The island. We drove all the
So
way
it's
to
inverted V
Canada
right
on,
now. I'm getting confused here. I got a lot of people telling me different things here. Whoa, he just dropped.
Edward Island. And we circled it a couple of times and stayed the night.
I got to turn him down. If you see me working my finger here, I got him almost halfway down.
Really good food. Then we went to the Bay of Fundy.
I would work on a good counterpoise.
And we stayed there for a night. And we saw
the
tide come up. It was about 40
I think I'm going to try to get it up a little bit further and get the counterpoise on it. If I have time tomorrow, I might be getting my tires put on tomorrow. It depends.
12 or 13 days driving to Alaska and staying.
I want to get this guy's call letters first.
And we had a great time there. We spent that way we go to
I can't do the ground radios for the DX Commander.
Anyway, back to you.
No, it's just a push-up pole. That's not the antenna.
How big is it? If the coax is long enough, you won't need a counterpoint. So it's 70 feet coax right now. 70. If you want to do that on the. Nice to see you in there. I don't know what that is in meters. I don't know what that is in Australian.
Roy, what's that? Is that 18 meters? So that would be
48 feet, 46 feet. So you sense
something like that.
So in sense, your coax is radiating. I don't know.
60 foot.
I don't know the answer of that. Bulgaria on 40, 0 chance I'll be able to hear them. 0. With 71 feet, manual says no counterpoise is what is it equals 25 feet. So put a 25 foot counterpoise or put it up 25 feet.
No counterpoise for a 25-foot coax.
Oh, past the 25-foot coax.
He's working in the gold
so
mine, if you can believe that stuff in
so the
South Carolina. It's a big open pit mine, hard rock.
The coax is working in its counterpoise, and according to that thing that he's reading, I don't need a ground, but I grounded it, and it actually tunes a lot better. But it is grounded. I'll tell you what. Easiest thing for me to do is I'm going to move them in just a little bit. The ends in just a tiny bit to get it up 4 more feet. I don't know if 4 more feet is going to make a difference. Or whatever. I think the sections are 4.5 feet or something like that, or 3.5 feet. 3.5 feet's better than no feet. Well, that's why I'm experimenting around. I wouldn't say I invented this way of using this antenna, but it didn't have it on the sheet that they sent me with. And I think Joe could attest to that. I don't think they had that configuration. No, I'm not going out there in the dark, and it's starting to get windy too. For less noise, it's better for a loop antenna. Yeah, I can't. I tried the loop antennas on the ground, and it didn't do too well. And this guy disappeared. Mine is not grounded, no counterpoise. Manual said not needed as coax as a counterpoise. But when I tried to tune up with no ground, my radio and my MFJ tuner here did not like it.
No, that's a terrible story. I'll tell you, I sold it.
I don't know where this guy's at. It looks like the whole band is dying. Let's go to 7 megahertz on 40 meters. Oh, look at all that noise, folks. Look at all that lovely noise. Where's Bulgaria at there, Sean?
Because it's the most efficient way you can run.
Yeah, so before I ran this
Oh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff here. Thank you for the over 50 likes, folks. I really appreciate you guys. MG, let me see here. That's part of the ham. That's why that's why I'm messing with this configuration, because it didn't really have it listed. Once again, Joe, you can attest to that. I have a D-expander that uses 40-foot radios. See, I can't do radios. I don't have the space. I worked Helena Island on FT8 12 meters today. I did not work in voice, though. I have same noise with my preamp. Yeah, that's not good. I don't want this noise.
Have like a horizontal loop, kind of square, really.
These folks are talking about antennas.
Up at about 50 feet. And I am also running 450 ohm window line. And
oh yeah, that is that is extra territory.
Feed it, I guess. And I did not get scientific about running it to the loop.
See, that's the word I guess I should use, or mathematical engineer, like scientific. I'm not that scientific. I just kind of like to move stuff around to see what works the best. I think I'm going to move it around. So what I'm going to do is bring in the ends just a little bit, probably by about 5 feet each, just so I can get the angle to go up a little bit further. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Anyway, yep.
I can't hurt, because I can always move it back, right?
But I like the full wave loop stuff, so seems to work pretty.
Now I want a bigger post in the middle.
And then the window line is great.
If I can get another 20 feet.
What's the length on your
20 feet would be 40 on each side.
Property or whatever, and what's the length on each leg?
Well,
I'm just thinking, because I have a 130-foot antenna, 133-foot antenna, and if I get a 52-foot mass, because right now I have a 32-foot mass, so that would give me 20 more feet, so 20 more feet on each side of the antenna from the middle, so that would give me 40 more feet of antenna length up in the air than what I have right now. Take care, man. Nice to see you in here, and I appreciate you jumping in the chat and saying hello. I'm just kind of thinking out loud with this other antenna that I have in the garage.
I was just curious if somebody's running a flat loop.
Busy here on 40 meters.
Both 14 and 20 have been very busy. I've done all sorts of stuff tonight.
Do they have the Sasquatch on 40?
I decided to have some fun and sit in front of my radio all night.
Can't beat that. Got to take advantage of it, right? What radio are you on tonight?
See, a lot of drag chewing here. This is the same guy. There, very good point. But I would have more stuff in the air, I guess.
Radio here.
All right, let me log this thing out here. So, kind of gets frustrating with the antenna stuff. I know a lot of folks have ideas about it, and I totally appreciate them. I just don't know how I want to approach it. So, I'm not trimming anything. Guy use a calculator. Have a quick look at my antennas, a few pictures, 10 meter vertical ground. Works great, 40 feet up the tower. I understand, definitely understand the theory on this one, because it might take away from 14 megahertz and stuff like that I use a lot. It works. Use it. Yeah, it definitely works. But I also want to kind of tweak it to see if I can get it a little bit better. That's my ultimate goal, is to try to make it better. And I think it made an improvement going this direction. I think. I can't go that low. Well, I mean, I can tune that low. Start with a simple counterpoise. By the way, I am on FT8 40 meters. Oops, wrong holes. It's not Seth's birthday anymore, too. I got to be honest with you. The easiest for me is I'm probably going to just try to get it up a little bit more. I know 3 feet's not too big of a deal. I got to turn off my filtering here. I ran filtering for 6 months before I realized, even though people told me like 5 million times. I know I'm going to try to get it up a little. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to try to get it up a little bit more. Oh, Colin, thank you. I will need to get a new rig to set up FT8s. Oh. The black art antennas. Just remember, you're not. It's true. It is very true. And every antenna, I believe, works a little bit differently in its environment. And in my environment, I got a palm tree right there. You guys saw what I have in my backyard. No lie. You guys have seen my live streams in the backyard. By the way, this winter, I want to do something a little different. On a Saturday or something I have off, or a Friday, I'm going to do a fire in the backyard, and I'm going to bring my FT891 and hook it up to the antenna in the backyard there and do a fireside live stream. Fire in the background.
Fires on the air.
Fires on the air. Hopefully I don't get smoke myself out. So I want to kind of do something a little different. I got to burn some wood. Although in California, we have like no burn days. You're not allowed to have fun in California ever. Working some folks there on FT8, back on 40 meters. I don't know. I got to admit, to me, I think this particular antenna setup seems a little bit better. You better watch out for news. Well, a couple years ago, we couldn't even celebrate Thanksgiving. All that.
Wait, what?
Well, the COVID stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, he said he was like going to find people. And I'm like, give me a break. Use a palm tree as a mask. It's not my palm tree. Although it's hanging over my yard. And technically, according to California law, anything that's hanging over is mine.
Be nice to your neighbors and say, hey, can I please hang a wire in your tree?
And my neighbors are totally cool, by the way. They probably wouldn't mind it.
Well, then, there you
go. I don't. I'm not going to have an advantage of using it. I guess I can use it though to wrap. I don't know. I guess I can like throw a thing up and then kind of. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know tomorrow, depending on my time, I'm going to try to just move in one of the ends, try to get it up a little bit higher, and try that. And then I'll try to counterpoise maybe on Saturday. I just don't know. I might be busy tomorrow afternoon. I might be busy Saturday afternoon. But I do have Monday off. I have a little bit of time. But I work most of next week. And I have to go to Vegas. As of now, that could change. Height is might. You're right. You're definitely right on that. But will 3 feet really make a difference?
You never know.
This configuration did.
Yeah, it did.
Mine is stainless steel. They don't use copper. I'm seeing a few East Coast stations on here on 40 meters. Pardon me. It's made of aircraft cable.
Nice.
And then boom, I'm getting all kinds of people calling me. K7 DTS sounds familiar. From Idaho and a KE5 SRZ. Already got him on 40 meters. Didn't work too many folks on sideband. I need to come on a little bit earlier, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah.
So 3 foot, probably not that much. Certainly hard to do a scientific A/B comparison, but definitely, well, also the ends will be in a little bit tighter, so that might make a difference. Whose fault is that, Colin? You need to get in a better time zone. Your half-hour time zones are ridiculous.
And he's upside down.
Sorry, you took a hit there, Sam.
I said, yeah, and he's upside down.
And he's upside down. I don't see any VK land coming in on 40 right now, so he probably said it's a little bit too early. All right there, folks. I appreciate you guys watching tonight. As always, I appreciate the help. I'm going to, if I have time, once again, I'm going to try to fiddle around with this antenna, see what I can get out of it. I can always move it back into my configuration I have right now. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I might have to put it down tomorrow because it might get windy. So another thing to think about. Seth and Sam, you guys have anything to say? I'll start with Sam first, since he's unmuted.
Click the top of the link or top of the chat. There's a link to Discord. Join us and help Greg out even more with your ideas.
I'll take ideas. Everybody has an idea like a belly button.
Yeah.
Not a problem with it. You know, it's worth a try. But for me, putting up an antenna up on the roof, big no-no. I'm not going to mess with that. I have $75,000 worth of solar panels up there that I don't want to get damaged.
Ooh.
Even worries me that when the wind happens and I have the other antenna up there, I'm like, just don't fall on those antennas.
Colin, no. There will be deletion. There will be deleted. And you'll get put in timeout.
No timeout.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend any money on that right now, to be honest with you, because I wouldn't use it that much. And I spent a lot of money on this FT8 91 and I don't even use it that much. But when I do,
You'd be surprised. Once you go switch back and forth between the two antennas.
I'm not going to be doing that a lot, though. Because I have to fully take it down.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. I kept that other one up. I usually would take it down every 3 weeks just to do some maintenance on the masts because they're temporary masts, which is another thing I need to start thinking about. Maybe getting some more masts or different ones because those are starting to fall apart. They're only a year old. I think he makes an affiliate money. I don't have any affiliate money. I'm not affiliated. Don't want to have any part of that right there.
Ain't about that game.
No. And I was kidding. Don't send me anything.
This is all for fun.
Trying to work this guy in 40 meters. Seth.
Goodbye.
He just that's it for him, huh? He's pissed off at his Mets tonight. It's not a series is not over yet. So the Dodgers up by 2, right? Is that what it is?
Like that.
31.
1?
Oh, it's
3-1.
it's 3-1. Oh, might be interesting tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to watch that game, so I might not be on as early. We'll see. That might be so. If the Dodgers are winning, I don't know.
Greg, the game starts at 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock your time tomorrow.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's an early game.
Oh, well then, if I have to, okay, that sounds good. Then I can catch that whole thing. I'm planning on coming on earlier. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what this is the hobby is all about. I think I didn't say that right, but I know you meant. Yeah, I'm just gonna fiddle around with it because even this setup is not a normal setup for an infed. And I should probably bring up the emails. Maybe I'll show you folks. That's not the right way to set that up. You're gonna mess up your radio.
You can't do that.
I just talked to Russia. I made like 35 contacts the other night. It works.
Right? It's doing a lot better. That's the first time I've heard Seth and your radio as clear as tonight, you know.
And I was standing over the commode at the time.
Exactly.
Seth, are you burping up chicken parm?
No.
Is that what you had for dinner?
Yes.
You're used to that Italian food.
Did you finish it all or did you bring it home?
I had about half of what I posted.
That's weak. You should have finished it.
Dude, it's huge. This place gives huge portions.
Yeah, that plate was full.
Did they come out on a hot plate? They bake it on the plate?
It's hot. I don't think they don't bake it on the plate, but it's definitely
It's a porcelain plate, it looked like.
Look good.
But it's definitely warm. Yeah.
Look very good. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate all your guys' help on this. And if I have time tomorrow, I'm going to fiddle around with it. I'm not going to say anything else because most of the stuff gets said by myself that's on video, on tape or whatever you want to call it after I hit the close button here. Infed hung halfway. Half quarter is pretty good if you can do that. Works upper bands DX pretty well.
Half a square L-shape configuration.
I think I did that once. That actually did okay. But I also noticed I got a lot more noise when I did that. I know that seems weird. Half a L. Yeah, I think I did that once. And I kind of did it by mistake because I brought down one thing in the middle of the night because it was getting windy. And then I didn't get the other part down. And anyways, I did it by mistake. And I did try that. It worked, but it didn't. I know I had a little bit more noise. But take care, folks. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.